Now, here is where the rubber hits the road, and this is the exciting part. This is where you can start really having fun with your chatbot, and this is a very great way to engage with your social media. So what I suggest you do is we're going to do a simple post here to engage with our chatbot. So we're going to click Get Messages. Now, when you click Get Messages, it's automatically going to bring up your default Facebook page. Well, that's not what we want. We want to substitute this for what this particular engagement is going to be about. So as an example, hiding the camera would certainly help. Let me start this again. So I'm going to come to my Facebook page and I want to post from and hit Get Messages. And hit Get Messages again. Sometimes you have to do this twice. Now, by default, what that's going to do, that's going to bring up your profile page Get Message. We want to change that. So we're going to navigate our way and change that. Now, I'm not going to go into great detail, but you would put some kind of greeting message. Don't make this very wordy because you want them to click Send Message. Now, in case they don't get that, I might type in something like, learn today. I'm gonna type and come right back. Now, understand user experience. Okay, if they click that send message by default, it's going to take them to the default message, which probably you don't want to do because you want them to watch a video about getting started building chatbots with your humble narrator, Robert, step by step. So how can we do this? Well, first of all, let's go ahead and post that and share with you the experience. I'm going to publish that and come right back. Now, to share the experience with you, sometimes that post doesn't show up right away. So you have to refresh your Facebook page up on top. Now, if you want this to appear at the top, of course, I would go and pin to the top. So if they click on Send Message right now, which is really pretty cool, of course, that's going to take them into the Messenger bot, Get Started. Okay, so now when they click Get Started, they're going to go, not Get Started, but they're going to read the directions there, and the directions basically said to type in Chatbot. So if I type in Chatbot right now, where's it going to take them? Now, this is based on what we've already learned so far. Well, this is going to take them to the default message. Why? Well, let's think about something. Based on if you've been following my videos, we haven't set up a trigger or a reason or an AI, artificial intelligence, to take us to that particular bot. So again, if you don't watch my videos and get in the habit of thinking, you're basically building, it's like a flow chart. One step leads to the other, but we didn't set up that second step. Now, we told the viewer, by the way, in the send message, hit the send message button and then type in chatbot, but basically put us into the default message. Why? Because we didn't take that next step. So let's do that next step now. Now, in an effort to keep this simple so we don't have to reinvent the wheel, let's go and set up that artificial intelligence. Okay, so we want to add a rule, and the rule that we want to add is chatbot. Now, keep in mind that some people don't read very well, so you have to put exactly the different combinations. So maybe they spell chatbot. Maybe they spell chatbot one word, or maybe they spell chatbots. So you have to kind of be a person for all seasons here. So you type into the return key. So we're going to type in chatbot, return key. We're also going to type in chat space bots. Now, I know this gets a little tedious, but hey, I didn't write the program. And we also need to do chat bots and hit the return key. Every time you type, you hit the return key. Now, if they type in chatbot one word, et cetera, then we're going to go to a block. Now, the block we want to go to in this particular case, I just want to keep this really simple. Okay, watch my video. So let's go back to our Facebook page. And let's delete the conversation to start from scratch. And let's click back on that post that we just did. So send message. It pops us up. Now, according to this, it says type chatbot. Again, I realize it says chatbot, but again, some people can't read. So we're going to type in chat bots because let's say we just weren't paying attention and hit the return key. So that's going to take us right to our video. Now, that's working as planned. But what cardinal rule have we broken here? Okay, so we have to assume that the person has not been to our chatbot before. I'm going to share with you in the next video how to set up if they have been here before and how to direct them. But you can't assume that they've been here before. So again, you have to take them through that same user experience. Read my privacy policy. Do you want to subscribe or unsubscribe, etc., etc. Now, if you want to, you can also set up directions for if they have subscribed before, then obviously they've gone through the checklist of privacy policy, subscribe, unsubscribe, etc., etc. So I will share with you how to set that up in the next video. Okay, so if we go back into this, you will see that this has worked successfully. So let's do this again so you can see the experience. So we're going to delete this. Now, keep in mind, let's say as an example, that they just weren't paying attention to anything. Okay? And they just went ahead and sent message. And now they get nothing. Okay? So now they put in pizza, which has nothing to do with your post. Well, that's going to take them to your default bot. Okay? So there's ways around that as well we'll talk about in the subsequent video. But if they do take the time now to go back and read, oh, I see, I was a knucklehead. I was supposed to type in chatbot. If they type in chatbot now, that's going to trigger and take them to the video. So problem solved. So again, you can't second guess your user, but you can play a little devil's advocate. Again, sometimes people read, but they don't see, or vice versa. So even though you said, hey, type chatbot into the message, some people, believe it or not, are going to, if you look at my post and you think I'm kidding here, they're going to type in chatbot info send message. I mean, sometimes people just don't read. So if you want to put that into your artificial intelligence as well, but you can just be very clear with this. Or you can just do an intro video on how to use and get to your chatbot. So you can actually set up a send message video. So let's do that in our next video, and then I'll share with you how to basically direct them to a different area based on if they've been here or not. So thanks again for being here. My name is Robert Farrell. I really hope this is exciting information, and I want you to simply work smart, not reinvent the wheel. Take it one step at a time and create a positive user experience. I'm going to share with you one of my favorite sayings. Nothing positive happens. There's nothing positive about being negative. Of course, the only caveat, the only exception to that rule, there's nothing positive about being negative, is if in fact you have tested negative for COVID-19. Talk to you soon. Thanks again for being here. Let's move forward.